We welcome back to the show Florida Republican Senator Ashley Moody. Senator, thank you so much. So let's talk about this staggering welfare fraud they found in Minnesota. At least $9 billion stolen. That's out of $18 billion paid out through 14 high-risk Medicaid programs. This started in 2018, continued under Governor Tim Walz. What was Tim Walz doing, not watching the store? We're counting at least 42 separate categories of frauds in Minnesota. That's huge.
I am so glad you are highlighting this. I have been saying repeatedly, especially as we are uncovering and even being given reports showing that there is fraud rampant in healthcare and other programs that were just pushed out under Biden and COVID. Some of that they're highlighting here, from housing programs to food programs. So much federal money that was administered through these state programs is being uncovered as fraud. And a lot of that money was for travel overseas. It was purchased real estate in Africa. I mean, I can go on and on in terms of how American taxpayer dollars, and I think that's important to highlight, our money, we the people of the United States, our money was used to facilitate all of this spending for those who had come to the United States and committed fraud on this government. And I think it's also important, and I love that you started out with that quote by Schumer. It appears to me that so many Democrats at the top echelons of government, federal and state, want to put their heads in the sand and keep doing business as usual, keep pushing money out the door, even though they know it's fraudulent and even though they know it's going into the hands of bad actors. It's insane.
You know, Oversight Chair James Comer is investigating this. U.S. Attorney Thompson said oversight under Tim Walz is so bad that there's now fraud tourism. 2 people out of Philadelphia purposely traveled to Minneapolis because it was easy to steal from state programs. But I'd like you to listen, please, to State Representative Kristen Robbins, the chair of the Minnesota House Fraud Prevention Committee. She is saying whistleblowers don't feel comfortable working with State Attorney General Keith Ellison's office. There's also, Tim Walz is accused of retaliating against whistleblowers, and there's been stonewalling. Listen to this.
The whistleblowers only felt comfortable coming forward when they knew someone outside the Attorney General's office and the department was willing to listen to them, because they have tried repeatedly to share their concerns with the department and with the Attorney General's office, and have either been ignored or ghosted, or they have been retaliated against, surveilled, and other problems.
Ignored, ghosted, spied upon, retaliated against. How is that in any way okay for what's going on with whistleblowers trying to protect taxpayer money?
Yeah, and I can tell you, as a former Florida Attorney General, when we uncovered fraud, even if it was somebody within our government structure or leadership, we went after them. We highlighted it. We showed the people of Florida, come to us. We will hold people accountable. Now compare that to the state of Minnesota, the governor, who has said, we'll take a responsibility. Not one person in government who was in charge of overseeing these programs has been fired. Not one.
That's shocking.
So, it's shocking. So, I'm telling you, heads need to roll. This is serious. This is billions with a B. We just added another $1 trillion to our national debt, the fastest ever in the history of this country. We got to get serious about spending taxpayer money and making sure it's not going out the door to fraud at the very least.
Got it. Senator Ashley Moody, always a pleasure to have you on.